So I've taken it up. I now squash everything. I try and capture and squash everything. I'm just going to take that stitch as it is for now. So we know that the blue stitches are on their own. So pick that one up. Doesn't matter about which way round. We can sort that out later. Now that's one with a shawl. I'm just going to grab the next stitch really tightly. And there's one with a shawl. Grab the next one. Here's one with a shawl, which is a bit tricky. Take it slowly. Here's a blue on its own. Here's a white with its shawl. A blue on its own. White with its shawl. A blue on its own. A white with its shawl. A blue on its own. And a white. Now then, if you were doing that for the first time, I suggest you use a smaller needle as well to get them all back on to start with. I always use the same needle because I'm, quite used to doing it now. Made that many mistakes. We know we've got to do a white row next, and some of these stitches are very likely to be mounted in the wrong way. And again, you need to be able to recognize that as you work them. And you can either turn them round. I think that stitch has already been worked actually, because that's the one I couldn't get out. You can either turn them round. See, this one's mounted wrong. The back leg is sticking further to the right than the front leg. So if that was mounted correctly, it would actually be that way round. That's the way we're used to seeing knitting stitches. So you can either turn it round or you can work it through the back loop. So we're going to look at both ways. So I've turned that one round now. I've got to do a yarn forward, yarn round. We need to change the next stitch because that is facing the wrong way. The back leg's further out than the front leg.